Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. I have completed 43 years in professional life, and I must tell you that this is the most exciting time for all of us who are present in India. Exciting time for young entrepreneurs, exciting time for startups, exciting time for IT professionals. Today, when internet has taken, or I can say internet has matured, has become young as you are, internet has opened huge amount of possibilities, opportunities, and they are not only restricted to economy, but those opportunities are available for society. Those possibilities are available for political. Those possibilities are available for each and every part of what we are doing today, what we are going to do tomorrow. Let me start giving the startup. Honorable Prime Minister has given a call for Startup India in the last term of UPA and in the last term of from 2014 to 2019. And I'm very happy to inform you that we have more than 85,000 startups which are working today. And out of 85,000 startups, more than 26,000 startups are engaged in IT, internet, and related fields. It means that the most happening part of today's economy in India is internet and internet related products. Now I'll come to what is happening and what are the possibilities which are available to all of you. First of all, let me inform you what government is doing. First of all, government has committed and given a slogan to all of us that they are committed to provide an open, safe and trusted and accountable internet to all of us. Now I just take 1 minute to tell you about what is the meaning of these words. Open means an internet which is inclusive in nature. It means it is available to all of us, whether we are in metro cities, whether we are in towns, or we are in rural area or hinterlands. Open also indicates an internet which is interconnected with each other. It means that internet of India connected with internet of US. It is also connected with the internet of Brazil. It is also interconnected of internet of Germany and also to Ghana or Nepal. It means that in India, Government of India believes in one internet, one word, which is the slogan of ICANN, the top global policy body of internet globally. There are certain countries in the world which have started experimenting which have started advocating to have their own internet. And that is called fragmented internet. India is totally opposing to the fragmented internet, and we believe in open internet. We believe internet for everybody. And everybody means every citizen of this globe. The second part of the mantra which Government of India has given is safe and trusted. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, we know that when we are using internet, are we comfortable? When my daughter is using WhatsApp, do I feel peace at home? If my mother is trying to approach to an e-commerce site and try to purchase some domestic products, am I safe? These days, our lives are not private lives. And we don't know also. When we work on social media apps, e-commerce apps, daily utility apps, the app asks you, can I follow you? Can I access to your accounts, your contacts? Can I access to your camera? Can I follow you on your location? It means that there is no privacy left. Whatever we are doing, wherever we are moving, whatever we are eating, whatever we are purchasing, even to the extent wherever we are visiting, all these things are recorded. Sometimes they may be helpful to us for our business purpose. Most of the time, it may not be. Internet is an interconnected thing. It is an internet of internet. It is a network of networks. And we also don't know whatever we are doing, the data which you and me are consuming or giving to those app developers or application software developers. Is that data is available with us within India, or it is stored somewhere outside India? And there are several things which are there now. Is that people are debating, as Government of India is also working on data protection bill, which is likely to come in the monsoon session, is that if your and my data is stored outside India, do we have legal right to protect that data with us, or we don't have the legal right? Yesterday I was in Mumbai and we were discussing about sovereign cloud. Data sovereignty. And we were discussing that there may be a lot of scenarios which are working. For example, a company is registered in US and working in India under Indian registration name. As per the US Cloud Act, those companies are required to share data with US government. And of course, a company which is working in US and registered in US, they are obliged to do that. So if we actually go around us and see how many companies are actually have a link outside India, you will find huge. So this is another parameter or pillar on which Government of India is working to ensure that you and me, and not only you and me, the future generation, the business units in India are safe, and you should have a trust on internet with you. Without trust, whatever we are talking, whether we are talking about artificial intelligence, or we are talking about IoT, or we are talking about virtual reality, or the latest child on the scenario is ChatGPT. We should be safe, and all those products should be trusted with us. You must have seen that in the last 2 weeks, several countries have raised questions on ChatGPT. Where the data is getting stored, how the data is getting generated, and how a data out of the data getting generated out of ChatGPT. We are also working, ladies and gentlemen, for a situation. Today in the internet, we are all connected using optical fiber, or we are using through Wi-Fi airwaves with other countries. Now, we have seen that for last 1 year, Russia has attacked on Ukraine. Friends, the fight between Russia and Ukraine is not only physical fight, most of the fight is digital fight which is happening. Now today, if a situation comes, which is a hypothetical situation which is not likely to happen, we may happen, and that is what we always work. A possibility if the worst thing happens to us. If India has a fight with all its neighbor, and they disconnect all optical fibers which are connected with India, they stop the satellite data communication with India. Ladies and gentlemen, today our economy will go down drastically. It is a scary situation, and that is what I just want to assure you, that we are working on a situation that if that scenario happens, digital economy of this country will remain intact. Nothing will happen to us. So these are the areas where we are working on safety and trust part of internet. And the last part which is being discussed for the last 2 years, 3 years is the accountability. You must have all heard about the fake news which are happening on social media. You have all heard about the social medias impacting election results of US. Somebody is impacting the prestige of a company by giving wrong news about that company. So for the last 2-3 years, the government is working that who is accountable for that content which is traveling on social media or digital platforms. Can we enact a law? And that law, ladies and gentlemen, is not government is trying to control the data, but again to protect all of us, to protect the society, to protect where we are moving. So this is the overall internet what we are promising Indian entity to get delivered to you, so that we can build our economy on the top of it, our life on the top of it. You must have seen that Government of India, Prime Minister has given this decade as a tech decade, and in this direction government has initiated several projects, and also not initiated but delivered also. Aadhaar is one example which is getting praised globally. We have more than 110 crore Aadhaar cards which are available today. And it is not only a static thing. Aadhaar is a dynamic organization. Right now they are trying to integrate the face recognition along with the various attributes which are already available with Aadhaar. And we keep on increasing that part also. Similarly, the UPI payments. This you must have heard from Prime Minister, from ministers, from bureaucrats, that when UPI payment was launched, government was struggling whether we'll get the right kind of customers who can come to UPI and make the payments. Whatever targets government kept for 1 year when UPI was introduced, today we are getting so many customers per day. We are 300+% above than the second digital payment app which is available world over. Government of India is also working on various platforms where various products can be available to all of us. For example, we are working on platform for health and family welfare. We are working on platform for education. Government is working on platform for agriculture. Government is working on a platform for fintech and several things. So what is this platform? So we are trying to provide a digital platform absolutely free of cost to all who are going to consume it. For example, you want to make up a company, a startup in fintech. You don't have to purchase all the things. You don't have to do R&D on the digital platform for financial services. You can come to that platform which is provided by Government of India, put an API, connect with the system, and you are on. So the basic fundamentals of all important verticals are being prepared for all of us. We are getting ready. We are getting ready for 1 trillion digital economy by 2025, and we are sure that we can achieve it. Ladies and gentlemen, with this environment which government is providing to all of us, if a new bunch of entrepreneurs just passed out of college or just want to go into the system, what they want? They want technology. Technology is available. We are leader of technology in the world, and it is available by click of button. We are talking about the facilities which can be made available to all of you. Of course, Startup India is a big project which all people are using, government is pushing it. I'll just give a small example of Ministry of Electronics and IT. We have a company called STPI which is delegated the work to take care of startups. So STPI has put up 63 incubator centers across the country. And STPI has already helped more than 12,000 startups in the last 2 years. So facilities are available. It means for you space is available, for you the paraphernalia which is required for you to operate as a startup are available at a very discounted price or maybe free of cost. Which I personally feel that is what I studied. Startups has 2 issues, major issues. Technology is not an issue. Manufacturing is not an issue. Issue is, number 1, getting funds. And second and most important issue is finding market, connecting yourself with the market. And that is what internet promises you. Internet promises you to get the funds. I think all financial institutions are now fully oriented to ensure that young entrepreneurs are benefited most in the shortest possible time with minimum bureaucracy, whatever is possible. As far as market is concerned, I don't have to say anything. You must have seen that digital companies are growing without investment. For example, I'll just give a simple example which I always tell. The biggest car rental company in the world today are Ola and Uber. To my understanding, they don't own even a single car with them. So market is available because of social platforms, because of digital platforms, and because all of us are now connected to those platforms. Friends, that is why I said it's a very, very exciting time for all of us to experiment, to do the things. Now, as far as my company is concerned, we are providing infrastructure for internet and internet related products to all of us. We deal with domain, .in domain, .bharat domain. Of course, when we are going in the market and we are trying to use a product for us, we are conscious about the cost. But whatever infrastructure is available, I don't think that we are conscious about that infrastructure. .in domain is declared as the 7th most popular domain globally. We are declared as the fastest growing domain in the world. And the last thing which is important to inform you, perhaps it is the most affordable domain other than one country which is offering domains free of cost. Second, and which is very, very important for you to consider, is delivering multilingual internet in local languages. Friends, it is an astonishing fact, but let me inform you that more than 60% of the world population do not transact, converse, talk in English. More than 88% of we Indians do not talk, do not work in English. It means those 88% of the people is the opportunities which are available to you and me if we deliver internet products in local language. Delivering internet products in local language required a particular technology called universal acceptance. Universal acceptance has two components. One, availability of domain in local language. India is proud to have domain in all 22 official languages which are available in India, and this is the only country globally which has local domain more than 2 domains. China has 2 domains in local languages. Next is India with 22 languages. Second in universal acceptance component is using a email in local language. It means that suppose you are registering yourself on e-commerce platform, you are registering yourself with social media platform, or you are registering yourself with any other things, the first thing they ask is your email address. And if you put your email address in Hindi or Tamil or Telugu today, it is getting rejected. Oh, that is what is required, that all over websites, social media, software applications should be UA ready. Believe that if our GDP is at a particular level today and we activate those 88% of the people who are not fully utilizing internet or not utilizing internet at all, where the economy will be. And this is the big opportunities available to all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, second business which we deal in NIXI is the internet protocol address. We provide IPv4 and IPv6 addresses to all we Indians. Now to simplify this term of IPv4 Internet Protocol addresses, Internet Protocol IPv4 or IPv6, I'll just take a very simple example. If I have to reach out to, say, editor in journal to Business World, I need a telephone address, I need an address, physical address, right sir? Right. So we need a address to, that is fine sir. So we need an address to reach to you. Either I write a letter to you or I reach personally. So basically I should have an address, you should have an address. Every computing device, whether it is a mobile, laptop, desktop, or even a smartwatch or smart refrigerator in your house or a smart car, everything has an address. This is called digital address. And this digital address, if you see, it is something very funny. It is, 444.888.111.101, which is very, very difficult to remember. And that is why we converted into a subject called anil.in, businessworld.com, those kind of things, so that it is well understood. So these IP addresses are being provided, and I am very happy to inform you that India is leading in IPv6 adoption globally. We have delegated more than 12.8 billion IPv6 addresses to we Indians. And IPv4 addresses are at the level of 12 million. And I am very happy to inform you that ICANN has declared NIXI as the leading organization in delegation of IP addresses in the world. The third business which we do is the internet exchange. Again, sometime it become difficult, but everybody understand the telephone exchange. So I'll take an analogy to come to internet exchange. Telephone exchange is basically connecting all ye consumers. A consumer A, consumer B, 10,000 people, 20,000 people are connected on internet telephone exchange. So how we connect with each other? We dial number. These days this is 10-digit code. So first 4-digit, 2-digit defined which operator, which area, 98, 94, 96, 63, whatever is there. Then next 3-digit defined which operator, whether it is Airtel, Jio, Vodafone or something. And last 5-digit defined your number. So once we decide, then telephone exchange takes step-by-step decision and take you to the destination customer. So this is a place where all telephone subscribers, they come together, they connect with each other and they converse with each other. Similarly is the internet exchange. This is a platform provided to internet service providers. This is a platform provided to content delivery networks. Who are the content delivery networks? Google, Akamai, Facebook, YouTube. They are the content delivery networks. So what happened? You as a broadband user desire to know something from Google. You send a request to your ISP. Your ISP come to me on internet exchange. Now Google is connected with me. So I connect your ISP with CDN. Then Google provide this content through me to your ISP and your ISP delivered to you. So this is a platform which connects all internet service providers and CDN. Ladies and gentlemen, today when we are standing, NIXI has already connected 74 internet exchanges in the country, and the next best is Brazil with 38 exchange. So I don't have to tell that we are number one with a large gap between number one and number two. So in one word, I must say that we provide internet infrastructure to the country. And we are supporting government in providing an open, safe, trusted and accountable internet. I can only, at the last, this dilemma always remain with us, whether we go for those products and services which fetch us a fast profit, or we go for a long-term investment and we don't bother about whether we will earn money for next 2 years, 3 years, or we wait for 5 years or 6 years. But I am going beyond this. When you are making a business decision, and I am giving you my experience, you must have seen that I have virtually no hairs and all white hairs. Think about your country. When you are making a business decision, when you are making a decision to invest, think about your country, what opportunities are available, where you want to take this country to the next level. Next, think about your society, where you want India to be, where you want your fellow citizens should be there, and where you want to see your children should be there. And third, and finally, you think about what you are, how much you want to earn, which area you want to go. I am assuring you, and my talk is getting recorded also, you will never repent. If you love your country, you will never repent. Results will come automatically and all of us will be happy. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much, Business World, for giving me this opportunity to talk to all of you. Thank
you. We didn't ask, but anybody has any questions for us, sir? Just ask him before we move ahead. You have, sir? Some sir, you have to wait. I can't answer that for you. You'll have to wait for them to finish. But we will take a question for sure. So there's a question that we have for you. We can answer it from there, sir. No problem. You can. Oh, please, here. A mic for sir. De dijiye. There, center table. Yes, sir. Sir, you are a religion. This is working. No problem.
I'm KK Roy Chaudhary, consultant in Delhi. My question is, ChatGPT has been temporarily banned in Italy. What would be the repercussions for open AI in Europe and subsequently in other countries?
First of all, let us understand what goes behind OpenAI or the product ChatGPT. When we heard about Alexa, we were asking about start a music, do this thing, open the door of a car and all those things. Alexa is not doing anything but collecting information from the Google and then directing another application to do the things. In ChatGPT, what they are doing is that they are collecting information, whatever information is available from all the sources which are available, collecting them, and when you are asking a question, they collect this, join this, and then produce to you. Now, what is happening is that there are, as I said, that safe and trusted, when I was discussing about safe and trusted part, it means that suppose, as far as I am concerned, information about my profession, information about my personal life, information about my professional life, everything is available in one form or another form, which even I am not aware, right? So ChatGPT is collecting all this information and giving to somebody else without your consent. Suppose you are asking about me and you write Anil Jain from NIXI, you will get information the information which I also don't want to share with you. So that is what is happening, is that there are certain military information, there are certain Ministry of External Affairs information, there are certain health information which country citizens don't want to share with anybody else. So these are the danger area where people are raising their concern about ChatGPT, but it does not mean those beautiful innovations will die because of the controversy or because of the negative effect. Every innovation has positive impact as well as few negative impacts. Now, this is what sometime my minister Ashwini Vaishnav used to talk, is the social disruption because of technology. And that is what I think we have to take care of this when we are implementing the technology. Now, I'll tell you a social disruption, a simple application. Today, we have Uber and Ola. Very comfortable. You just, on the app, you book a car. Car is available in your, at your home or you're in office. You can pay later, you can pay in advance, or you can pay on the spot. But tell me about this. Have you ever thought about that? काला पीला जो टैक्सी था उसका क्या हुआ? I think we have to think about those people also, where their employment has gone. Think about ग्रोसरी वाला जो सुबह 6 बजे उठ के आपको सारी चीज देता था और रात को 11:30 बजे तक 12 बजे तक आपकी सेवा में रहता था. Today with e-commerce, where those people have gone. So these are negative aspect of technology, and I am sure that for ChatGPT also, we who are going to use it, we who are going to implement it, we who are going to modulate it, will definitely ensure that we should minimize, I am not saying we should finish, minimize the negative aspect of ChatGPT also. I hope I answered your question. Thank you.